Hello guys, and welcome to the second part of this video. Like I told you, there's another adventure going on here. Okay, so I'm here in LA to go see agencies. I am super excited. Since 2016 I've been saying that I wanted to come see agencies, and I was like scared of spending the money, scared of traveling on my own, scared of getting lost. So there's just so many things involved, and I was just obviously not doing it. And then I got the opportunity to work here in LA, and I took it. So I'm gonna show you guys, hopefully I'll be able to show you how it is to walk into an agency, what they say, what they do to someone like me who is short, because I'm gonna go see top modeling agencies. Some of them have lifestyle and fitness divisions, so they might be okay with height, but we'll see. So right now I'm walking to get some breakfast. Then I'm gonna walk back to the place where I'm staying, which is really nice, and then I'm gonna start this journey. Alright guys, I'm gonna walk into the first open call, so wish me luck. Excited. Okay, that was it guys. It took like 2, 3, 5 minutes the most. I just fill out my information, I gave my portfolio, and then after like a couple of minutes they came back and gave me back my portfolio and told me that if the agent was going to be interested, they will reach out to me, and if not, no. And that's it. So now I'm gonna find a restaurant to get some lunch, and then we're gonna move on to the next one. Guys, I'm done with the second agency of the day. I went to see Elite Model Management, and honestly they treat me really well. I honestly thought that once I stepped in through those doors and they were gonna see me, they were gonna immediately ask me my height, and they were gonna be like, okay, bye. But the girl was really nice, and I said that I wanted more representation for petite women, where the average woman height, same with plus size women is the average woman size, and they are a billion-dollar industry. So she was really nice. She heard me out. She asked me a few questions. She took some digitals, and yeah, so if they are interested, like any other agency, they'll reach out to me. If not, we'll keep trying. Models was really tough. They didn't even let us in because we were like short, because that was with a group of other girls who were short too. So I'm back in my Airbnb, but yeah, like Ford was like super tough, guys, like because they had a paper on the outside of the agency saying that if you didn't meet the whole requirements, do not even walk in. And the requirements were you shouldn't be over 25 years old, and you shouldn't be shorter than 5'9". So I was with other girls that were shorter than 5'9" or were older than 25, and everybody was just like, what do we do now? Because some people have traveled far for this. I'm here because I was working, but some people, like I think a girl traveled from Michigan to go to the open call. So she lied. She said she was taller than she was, and she got in and they took her information and she talked to an agent and stuff like that. But obviously I can't, even if I tried, it's obvious that I'm not 5'9", even with heels on. So yeah, it's pretty tough. So everybody was like kind of like between chicken out of walking in, and other people were like, no, I'm gonna walk in. and they boom got rejected like in a second. So I was like, might as well give it a try. So I did the same thing. I walked in and boom, right away they were like, okay, how tall are you? And I was like 5'3", and they were like, we don't take anybody shorter than 5'8" or 5'9", something like that. And I was like, okay, thanks, bye. That was it. And then I went to see let me check which one I went to see. So I went to see NOS, N-O-U-S, Model Management, and they were nice, just they weren't like interested in my look, and they told me like right away, because I went in, they took my, like an agent came by, say hi, took my portfolio, checked it out, then she came back and she was like, well, for your particular look, we're not interested at the moment. And she's recommended me to go see other agencies, which was really nice of her. And I'm actually gonna take a look into the list that she gave me. Maybe I can find other agencies that I can go see while I'm here. Then I went to see Maverick Agency, and they were like the best agency that I went to see so far. They were very interested in me. I talked to several agents there. They asked me a bunch of questions about my experience, what I was doing, why I was here, how long I was staying for, if I am thinking of moving here, the type of work that I could do. Asked me if I was like fluent in Spanish, what type of athletic background I had. Like I was there for like a long time. I was there for like an hour. And it was great. I think they're very interested in me. Like one of the agents even gave me his business card. So I think that from my experience from going to open calls so far, that's like a very, very good sign that they're interested. So we'll see if I hear from them. We'll see what happens if I do hear from them, because you guys know LA is pretty far. So I'll keep my fingers crossed, and I'll keep you guys updated on tomorrow. Guys, so I am done with the third open call, and it was great. So LA Models, they told me that they have a talent division, so they were going to pass my compare along to their talent agents, and if they were interested they will reach out to me. So that was great to know, and that they actually, hopefully they'll pass along my information. Then the second agency was HMM, saw my portfolio, but they said immediately that they weren't interested. And then thirdly, I was here at Freedom Models, and they were really nice. They took my information, they took my comp card, they took my digitals, and then they told me that if they would be interested, they will reach out to me. So that was great to know. They were really nice. So I am crossing my fingers. So yesterday, I forgot to mention that I met Sofia Miakova, and if you guys know, she's actually a petite model. I was coming out of the LA open call, and she was either coming in, because I noticed that in LA Models, they had another door for castings and auditions, and then there was another door for like to go in for the open call. So I think she was going that way and not to the open call. Because she's represented with Next Models, but obviously I don't know what's her plan and stuff. Anyway, I was coming out of the open call, and she was like coming in, and I just yelled her name. I was like, Sophia! I just yell her name, and I was like, Sophia, because honestly it feels like when you see people on Instagram and you see their videos in person, like you feel like you know them, kind of, but they don't know you. It's kind of weird. Anyway, so we have a very, very like small, like, we had a very, very quick talk, because I didn't want to take her time. I didn't know if she was like on time for her audition, she was busy, like I don't know, like I'd like to respect people's time and stuff. But obviously I wanted to ask her so many questions about petite modeling and like how she has made it and what she thought. But I did ask her because she told me that I was like pretty gorgeous or something like that, and then she told me that how the open call went, and I was like, oh well, you know, it was alright, you know, the height, it's always a struggle. And she was like, yeah, I know. And I was like, oh, like, do you battle with that too? And she was like, yeah. But then she told me if you have a strong portfolio, you should be fine. And then she told me that I look tall. So that really helped me click stuff. Like I know this. Like I know that you do need to have a strong portfolio to be signed to legit agencies and big agencies, especially fashion and lifestyle agencies. But but when I heard it from her, it finally clicked that you really do need a very strong portfolio to be taken seriously. So my advice to you guys would be to study all the top agencies in the world, and study the model's portfolio, and study the makeup and the hair and the wardrobe and the type of studio, the type of background lighting, everything, and find somebody like a team of creators that can do that for you. Because if not, I think it will be even harder for us, because we do have the height thing. So agencies are not going to take us seriously if we don't show them what we're capable of doing, and if we don't put the time to do that for them, then we're not going to get anywhere. Hope you guys understand me. Fortunately, like, I did do a revamp of my current portfolio, but I didn't have the photos with me because it was so soon. So I hope next year or whenever I come back, that I have a strong portfolio that I can show agencies. But yeah, so I just want to put it out there, and I took a photo with her, and I was so nervous I couldn't take a nice photo. But yeah, so we'll see how today goes. Third day. Alright guys, so I just did my 9th open call, and it went really well. They saw my portfolio, they took my comp card, and then they told me that if they were interested and they thought I was a good fit for the agency, that they will reach out to me. So right now I'm gonna go back to the apartment for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go to the 10th and 11th agency, and then I'll be done. So I went to the 10th agency, and I did not actually wait for anybody to see me, because when I walked in, I didn't get the vibe that I was like the right fit for the agency. They're more like a new gen agency, like the type of look that they do. So I decided that instead I should go right away to Wilhelmina. So I came to Wilhelmina, and I think that's one of the best open calls that I've been to. They were really nice. They didn't say anything about my height. They took my digitals, they saw my portfolio. They asked me obviously the same question as always, like, oh, do you live in LA, or what's up? And yeah, so it was really nice. And then they told me, say the same thing as always, like, oh, if we're gonna pass your images to all of the agents, and then if we're interested, we're gonna reach out to you, and it's fine if you're across the country, we can call you or email you or whatever in a week or two or something like that. And then I asked them what do you look for in someone like me who is petite, because I know I'm in the short side. And the response that I got was really great. He was like, well, LA is very forgiving in terms of height. We have models that are as short as 5'2", so it's not really a certain look that we are going for. It's just when our agents see your photos, they see if you are able to book work with the current clients that we have, and then that's how they make a decision. So yeah, petite models, if you're ever interested, if you ever want to make it to LA, I have definitely felt that they are definitely more welcoming to someone like me who's short. I did the same trip seeing a lot of agencies back in 2016, and I did not feel as welcome as I've felt here. A lot of agencies told me no right away when I went to New York. Like walking into the door, they were like, sorry, now you're too short. And these agencies, a lot of, like, all of them saw me except Ford. Ford was the only one that didn't see me. But then all of the other ones, you know, they took my digitals, they took my comp cards, they took my information, they saw my portfolio. I think this was a very successful experience, regardless if I do get signed or not during this trip. I think it was, I think I learned a lot about myself. I learned about being on my own, traveling, figuring out where to go, expenses. I don't know, I think I grew a lot during this trip, and I also learned a lot about what I need. If I ever come, well, I will come again, but what I need when I come again, what I have to work on, which is basically, you know, definitely a stronger portfolio to prove, you know, them that I can do this. And yeah, so that was it, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it will give you a great insight in terms of open calls and what to expect, what type of responses you might expect, and how fast they are, because they all were very, very fast. I think the only one that I lasted like a long time was the Maverick, that they were really interested in me. Then everybody else, you know, was very, very fast, in and out, digitals, information, stuff like that. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you get more petite modeling tips. And please like this video if you found it helpful. Also comment down below if you have any thoughts, any questions, if you want me to do a more extended version of this, or you want me to try again in New York, and you want to know how it is in New York and you're scared. I got you, girls. You know, I'll do this. So yeah, please don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you haven't followed me yet. And yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching my video. See you guys next time.